tempting to rank Maccabi forward Brian Randle among the Euroleague's best rookies this season, but that ignores the fact that he already debuted in the competition for ALBA Berlin 2 seasons ago. But almost as soon as he arrived to replace an injured ALBA player, Randle himself met the same fate.
It was difficult, one, because I started that season late. I came in October, and 2.5 days later I was playing my first game, so it was tough to come in late, but it was exciting to finally get an opportunity, and then 2 weeks after that it's cut short again.
Although his Euroleague debut lasted just 2 games, Randle knew that he had found something special.
I had a taste, I had a small taste, and even then I felt like, this is different, this is a good different.
His first full Euroleague season has been different in a much better way for Randle, starting with a call from the reigning champs last summer that left him momentarily speechless.
I'm feeding my son breakfast and washing dishes, and then I get a phone call. So, it took me like 30 seconds to compose myself and say yes.
Except for a short stint in Berlin, the rest of Randle's pro career has been spent in Israel, so he already knew Maccabi well, if always as an opponent.
Playing so long in one country and understanding the history of some teams, and especially of Maccabi, I guess I really gained an appreciation of that club. It was a blessing, man, really just a blessing, and great timing.
Having played with or against several of his new teammates before, Randle transitioned smoothly to a key starting role for Maccabi.
Having a familiarity with everybody and even the coaching staff, it made it pretty easy to come in and just assimilate, to the organization and to the structure of the team.
Although he's been steady from the start, Randle saved his 2 biggest Euroleague performances so far for a special opponent, ALBA Berlin.
I always want to beat my old teams. That's always been a key for me, is to not lose against people you used to play for. Just, I guess you can call it a pride thing or ego. I don't know exactly what, but I have motivation for sure. I'm not going to lie and say I don't, but those particular games going the way that they did for me personally and us as a team, I couldn't have scripted that.
As for the pressure that comes with joining a famous club defending the Euroleague title, Randle says that's not an issue.
As a basketball player, we put enough pressure on ourselves to the point that that's equivalent to a club's pressure.
Along with being one of the Euroleague's strongest newcomers, Randle, at 29, is also one of the oldest, which he considers an advantage.
Some people, said, well, what took it so long, and do you think you should be here earlier, or not at all, or later? And God's timing is perfect. So, for me, every step of the way, every team, every situation was just, a building block for me to add to myself as an individual and as a basketball player.
Ranked among the Euroleague's top 6 players in both blocks and 2-point shooting this season, Randle has proven quickly that he is the real deal. Now he just wants to take his new team as far as possible.
It's definitely exceeded my expectations as far as, what I had hoped for myself or for the team that I would be playing for, and just hope to keep it going.